Nick, what's happening, buddy?
Yo, how's it going?
Man, did you have a bike stolen that cost $50,000?
I thought we weren't going to talk about me. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, no, I did. It was actually a little while ago. I was out of town. Or actually, yeah, I might have actually been in town. It could have been sort of an inside job. I'm not sure. I always, in between these fights, I've always had a whole bunch of different kinds of crazy stuff going on.
All I have to know, yeah, I got to know is how do you even pay 50?
Smart and fucking and jumped in and swooped that thing real quick. I mean, it weighs 2 pounds, so.
But it's not motorized, correct? This is like a bike you use for your triathlons.
Yeah, it's a really high-end, specialized S-Works, and it's got like electric shifters. I did a couple races on it, and I use another bike for most of my training. Or I go out on the road bike with the guys a lot of the time, from Delta Velo and Michael David in Stockton. And, so that thing's gone. I had to kiss that thing goodbye. I was like, okay, it's I thought it was like, hiding under the couch or something, but it was somebody got smart and probably, snapped that thing up and stuck it on eBay for probably a quarter of what it's worth. But so that sucks. It's funny. I follow Specialized on Instagram. I can't get no follows back by any sort of triathlon companies or anything like that. But they really like to stick to their actual true pro triathlete athletes. They're not really trying to branch out into MMA or anything like that.
Well, I don't think they need to if they're getting somebody to pay $50,000 for a bike. I mean, you don't have to sell very many bikes over the course of the year to turn a profit.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what you said right there, but it's funny. I've never got really small. I've never got anything at cost or anything like that. I've always had to pay just about full price, and I didn't have a lot of time to to decide whether or not I want to wait for something like that. And it was this like lately is the only time where I'm thinking like, okay, maybe nowadays I might be able to get someone to hook me up with a bike, maybe at cost, or sponsor me and give me some equipment or product or something like that. But, I didn't want to, you don't want to wait for it. It's time to, sometimes it's time to, just jump in there and race. And I'm like, okay, like just freaking, I need a bike now. So I bought at least 4, about 4, maybe 5, $7,000 to $10,000 bikes throughout, some people buy nice cars. I'm like, I bought a bunch of bikes. One actually came off the back. I had someone load it for me. One came off the back on a freeway. That's the saddest story ever. This Trek mountain bike that I got. I used to ride Trek, but it wasn't the right bike for me anyway. So in a way, it was kind of good, but of course, it costed me a lot of money. I could have sold that thing. And then I started riding Specialized. I really like Specialized, but it's a lot harder to get like a deal on Specialized versus a lot of other bikes out there. But of course, I like riding Specialized. They have some really nice stuff.
So listen, Nick.